Hey, it seems like I don't need a buyer's agent anymore. The realtor cabal is being crushed.
You've always been free to do without representation, but do you think that's a good idea?
Yeah, because I'm going to save money. 2.5% is a lot. On my $5 million Palo Alto starter home, that's $125K.
That is a lot.
Why should a stupid realtor get that when I can find my own home on Zillow and just write my own offer?
Well, your biggest expense is overpaying. Do you think the price of a house is fixed? Or is it dependent on the negotiating skill, motivation, and market knowledge of the person doing the negotiating?
Well, it's probably a bit dependent on the skill of the negotiator.
Here's Palo Alto for the past 2 years. All houses sold between $4 to $6 million, looking at how much over or under the list price they eventually sold for.
Wow, that's a lot of variability.
125K sounds like a lot, but that's just the pink band on this chart. It's actually small compared to overpaying by $1 million or missing the opportunity to get a bargain.
But I do my own stock buying, I don't buy a car using an agent, and I book my own travel. Why shouldn't houses be the same?
Stocks and cars and flights are way more standardized than houses. You can read car reviews or stock picks because those products are identical.
Houses aren't.
Here's one set of disclosures for a recent transaction. Each tab, something atypical that we review with our buyers before we make an offer.
That can't be normal. Hey, let me see that. All right. Although the heat exchanger furnace interior was inaccessible and could not be visually examined, we did notice several reddish-orange moisture stains beneath the black plastic inducer fan covers which seals over the heat exchanger that are a concern. Hey, is this a problem? How big of a problem is this? What does it cost to repair? How long does it take to find out? Zillow didn't say anything about this.
That's the kind of thing we can help with. We've been helping buyers and sellers buy $350 million worth of beautiful homes in Silicon Valley, and we built over $100 million worth ourselves. You buy a home every 10 years, but we're in this market every day, seeing 20 houses a week. We use our builder's eye to tell you whether something is easy and fast or risky and expensive. We don't tell you what house to buy. You know what you love. We tell you what house not to buy. We know the stuff that the seller's agent wishes you didn't.
Oh yeah, the seller's agent. I can just go to them and fill out the paperwork and save your commission.
If you're suing somebody, you could try to save costs by splitting a lawyer. But with a buyer's agent, you're getting a fiduciary, someone who's negotiating for you and only you, looking out for your best interests. Buying a home can be a big, scary, life-changing decision. It's the very definition of a high-stakes transaction.
So you're gonna protect my money against a seller's agent who has a fiduciary duty to get as much of it as possible for their client?
Pretty much.
What's the historical appreciation of a Palo Alto home?
5 to 10% per year.
So if you help me not overpay or buy the wrong $5 million house, then I make your commission back in
20-ish weeks.
Sold!